Toastmaster, and once again, good afternoon to all of you. My today's project is speaking after dinner, and the theme or topic is presence of mind. Presence of mind, what does it mean? Anyone from Toastmaster after dinner? Anyone?
How quickly you respond to situation?
Yeah.
After having dinner, you feel drowsy and then at least you are awake. That is presence of mind.
Yeah.
You can drop all the ladies home.
So, presence of mind is the ability to think and act calmly and efficiently, especially in case of an emergency. Or you can say, under all emergencies, it is a quality of presence of mind that helps a man comes out from all difficulties with flying color. To experience the presence of God, presence of mind is required. Am I right?
Yes.
Thank you. And one who does not have presence of mind can never experience the God. And one who is absent-minded can never realize the truth. Okay, to check our presence of mind, I would like to ask you a question, a simple question. What can you never eat in your breakfast?
Lunch.
Yeah. Mr. Dijot is absolutely right. Or you can say lunch or dinner. Why dinner? Because speaking after dinner is the project of my speech. Okay. To explain more, I would like to tell you a small story. A despotic sultan who was blind in one eye invited 3 artists to paint his picture. If you do a bad portrait, I will punish you, he warned. And if you do a good one, I will reward you. Now start. The first artist produced a picture that shows the Sultan as he was, blind in one eye. The Sultan punished him for showing disrespect toward his monarch or toward his sultan. Now it's time for second artist. He produced a picture that shows both the eyes intact. Sultan had also punished him for trying to flatter him. Now it's a difficult situation for the third one. Can anyone from Toastmaster can tell how could the third artist save himself? How could the third artist save himself? Can anyone from your side?
Didn't paint a picture.
Didn't get a picture?
No.
This is not.
Don't have to catch it.
Okay. The third artist drew a profile that shows only the good eyes of the Sultan. Means he drew a side pose of the Sultan. So the Sultan pleased and rewarded him with gold and honor. So this is an example of presence of mind. Yes. Now, again a question. How can we drop a rag onto a concrete floor without cracking it?
You cannot.
You cannot? Anyone? Digjot?
The concrete floor is hard enough.
Yeah. Here I am not mentioning cracking for concrete or for egg. Okay. Now one more small story about the presence of mind. A man realized that he could not hear very well, and that he had to buy some hearing aid. But he did not want to spend much money. So he went to a hearing aid shop and asked, how much do a hearing aid cost? The salesman replied, sir, it depends upon model to model. They run from rupees 50 to 50,000. Then the man says, let me see the model of rupees 50, the lowest one. Salesman hung a string around his neck and put a button in his ear and said, the other side of the thread, please stick it with your pocket. The man asked, sir, this is all right, but how does it work? The salesman replied, no sir, it does not work. But when the people see it on you, they will speak little louder. So it will solve your problem by this model. So this is also a very good example of little louder.
Presence of mind.
Yeah, right. So you are here after dinner. And this is my duty to wake you up. Okay. Now, one more question. Three friends went to a coffee shop for having for a cup of coffee or with some snacks. After having coffee and snack, they paid rupees 30 as a bill by giving rupees 10 each. Waiter went to the owner of the shop and told, "Sir, they are our regular customers." So the owner gave him rupees 5 discount or rupees 5 off. Now waiter realized that if I return the rupees 5 to them, then it will create a problem to divide rupees 5 among these three friends. So he returned rupees 3 by keeping rupees 2 with himself. Now, as per actual, they paid rupees 9 each, 10 and 9 each. So, as per the calculation, if 9 multiplied by 3 is equal to 27 and rupees 2 with the waiter. Okay? Am I right?
Yes.
The total comes out how much?
29.
29. Now my question is, where that rupees 1 has gone? Anyone?
So in your pocket.
It's here.
Anyone? Okay. So for this question, you need a lot of time and calculation. So for that, I will give you a full week. And next week. And I will discuss the answer in the next meeting. Okay? Over to